Hey, my name is Mario Brown and thank you so much for checking out this video. Now, I'm just a regular guy in a regular home with a regular computer, basically living a pretty regular life. Now, let me tell you this though. In a 6-week time frame, I was able to generate over $150,000 from just 3 simple small products. They all were video products in a simple members area using my system, my blueprint to create them. Over $150,000 in a 6-week time frame. That's not so regular. Let me ask you this. If you're anything like me, is your inbox also exploding right now with people trying to sell you yet another thing? Have you wondered how those people come up with all those ideas for all those products so fast? Did you realize that many of them, months after month, sometimes they create new products, and I'm talking about high quality, really good products that's generating a lot of revenue for them. Have you ever wondered how they come up with the ideas, how they execute, how they put it together so quickly? Now, if those guys are making 10, 20, 40, 50, sometimes 100 grand a month, all based on products that they have, and JVs promote them, but it's all around a product based. And if you're not making the type of money right now, do you see the disconnect right there? Do you understand that if they have a product and they come out with new products and they make them high quality, some low ticket, some high ticket, it doesn't matter. And if you're not having products right now that are online and that are selling and that are in demand and where people can't wait to pay you for them, do you understand right now why you are right now not making the same money as they're making? You have to have a product, hopefully, ideally, a high quality product that really helps people, that really makes a difference, where you can build a legacy, a body of work that's there for the long run. Leverage, not trading time for money, but instead having something that is online that can be sold while you sleep, while you literally live a lifestyle business, hopefully. Now, what I've done is I've created a system, a blueprint for the process that I personally use to create products, just like the ones that I told you about that I sold in January. 3 small products. I sold them here on JVZoo, and it was a simple video course, and video right now is hot. People love consuming videos. People don't have a lot of time to read long books or ebooks. They want to consume videos, so you have to create video products. And in Video Product Pro, I teach you exactly step by step how to dive into that. How can you create a simple but powerful video and a high quality product? How can you understand how to price your product? How can you put together a simple but powerful members area? How can you get people to actually want your product because you create a product that is in demand? How do you come up with ideas on a daily, weekly basis for products that you can create quickly and easily? It's all about execution. It's all about massive imperfect action. If you see what's there on my whiteboard, that is my mantra. That is what I teach my students. Usually students tell me 2 things. One of 2. Either they give me a result or they give me a story. And I am tired of hearing stories. People are trying to be perfect. They say, I'll launch this product when it's ready. Look, sometimes good has to be good enough. Imperfect action is the secret. When I started out, my products weren't perfect at all. My sales letters weren't perfect, but you know what? I took action, I've put it out there, I took imperfect action. Even though my product wasn't perfect, it was good enough. I got some results, and then with the results from the marketplace, I was able to adapt and I was able to move forward. So if you just have something in your mind right now, but you're not executing because you think it's not ready, it's not perfect, you have to change your mindset, because how well has that been working for you so far? Exactly. So why don't you change your approach right now and you take imperfect action and you sit down and you create your first high quality product that can be sold. I teach you in Video Product Pro exactly how to do it, following my system, my blueprint. It's working for me, it's working for my students, and I think you should really give it a shot. In Video Product Pro, there's multiple modules. It is a really powerful product. You might already have heard of me when I put out a product. Okay, it's high quality and it's highly actionable. There's not a lot of fluff. All the videos there look over my shoulder, step by step, nitty gritty, showing you, okay, here's how you create the program, the video. Here's how you put it together. Here's how you price your training. Here's how you put it up on JVZoo. Here's how you get people to help you put it out there. Here's how you build a funnel around it. Here's how you package it so it looks amazing, it looks legit. Make it look like, you know, a no-brainer offer that people want to pay you for. That's what you're going to learn in Video Product Pro. Now there's bonuses, there's all this other cool stuff, but you know what? I'm not a BS guy. I'm not here to hard sell you on it. If you want to change in your life right now, you have to change your approach. Whatever you've been doing the last couple of months or weeks, if it's not working, guess what? Change your approach. Today, in this weekend launch, there should be a countdown on this website. I'm doing this a really cool 3-day launch, okay? I'm gonna go insane here. I'm really slashing the prices. I go low ticket here, make it easy, get this in as many hands as possible, giving you a chance to get something that's high quality and that you can actually execute and implement. So on this website, you will see a countdown timer, you will see the current price, and as soon as that countdown timer hits 0, no matter what, this price is gonna go up significantly. The bonus is gonna disappear, and I'm gonna at least triple the price up to $97. The last 3 launches, trust me, the second the timer hit 0, the price went up, and I never lowered it back again. So I can tell you that I reward action takers, and if you're taking action right now before the countdown hits 0, you can get this at the lowest price and you can get started today immediately. The content is in the members area ready for you. You can absolutely check it out. You know, if you're wondering about the money back guarantee, there's a 30-day unconditional, no questions asked money back guarantee. Only thing that I'm asking you though is that you actually implement it and you actually give it a shot and you create a product and you put something out there before you even think about asking for a refund. Now, with that being said, I can tell you, you will love the program. I've put my heart into this, my sweat, blood, tears. I created this for my students, for you to really go forward. Now, with that being said, check out the rest of the website, read through everything, check out the proof, check out what other people are saying about my products and what I do. And if you want to also see what, you know, the types of struggle that I've been dealing with in my life, what I had to overcome, then just keep watching this video and check out my documentary so that you can see who I am and what I'm all about. With that being said, check out the rest of the site, go ahead, click on that button, and I see you on the inside.
Okay, the official winner for this year goes to the person who moved to America only 5 years ago, Mr. Mario Brown.
In 2008, I left my family behind in a different country. And I'm a stranger in the United States with broken English, alone, scared, and completely broke. I turned it all around though, thanks to online marketing. My name is Mario Brown, and this is my story.
You know, people want to tell me the American dream is broken. I don't think so. I came here with nothing, and I think if I can do it within 1 year, that you guys can do it too.
So my mother has always been, ever since I can remember, a heavy addict.
And I see the bathroom door. I open up the door, and I walk forward, and I see her right there, leaning forward like that. In the arm, there was still the needle. My mother was addicted to heroin ever since I can remember.
And I'm looking at the door, and the policeman walks out with my mother, and she's in handcuffs, and he walks her to the car, and then he walks over to me, and I remember when he looks like down to me, and he said, I'm sorry, son, but I'm really not sure exactly what's going to happen to you right now.
And I'm in front of a foster home. I remember the first day, they opened up the door, I walked in, all the kids were looking at me, pointing at me, and I started crying. They sent my mother to jail, and I virtually never met my dad.
I just got off track, so things really didn't work out the way I wanted it to be. I struggled, and at some point I decided it's time for a change.
And right now I'm in Ecuador, many years later. And there's a little girl that maybe 6, 7 years old. She walks over to me with a little baby in her hands, all dirty. She asked me for a little bit of money. I give her some money, and for the first time I think maybe my childhood wasn't even that bad.
And in Ecuador is actually where I met my then girlfriend, now wife Maria. And I was backpacking a little bit, you know, and I was living there, and after 7 months, I was living there for 7 months, and I was running out of money. And I realized when I was checking the flight tickets that the cheapest ticket to the United States from Ecuador is actually Miami.
And now I'm in Miami. I came with my backpack, $500 to my name, broken English with my childhood. And the cheapest ticket from Ecuador to the United States was Miami. That's how I ended up in Miami. And that's how I got started. This is how I came to this country 5 years ago.
After about 2 months, I had enough money saved up to buy a laptop. So I got a laptop, and I felt like, you know what, I didn't come to the United States to waste my time. I want to do something more meaningful. So literally, when I opened it up and I opened up Google, and I entered in Google in the search box, how to make money online. And that's really how my journey started when it comes to internet marketing and learning how to make a living selling products online and helping other people, teaching them via information products. That's where it all started for me.
The first months when he was doing internet marketing, you know, he was buying just product after product, and there was no money coming in.
I just had too many products, too much information. I started too many different journeys, but I didn't follow through on any. So I just didn't know what to do, and I stopped believing in the whole concept of internet marketing. Then I learned about a huge internet marketing event in San Diego.
Then one day on top of that, he comes and says, you know, honey, I want to go to this live event in San Diego. And I said, okay, you want to buy another product? How much is this one? And he said, it's $2,000. I couldn't believe it, you know. At that time, we didn't have that kind of money.
I had to go there. So I looked at my credit cards, you know, tried to save up some money, asked some friends, and eventually I actually got the money together. I bought the flight ticket, bought the ticket to the live event.
I wasn't very supportive at that moment, but at the end, I saw his eyes and he really wanted to do it. You know, he felt like that was gonna be the turning point for him and his business.
Finally, I had the chance to meet people who were actually able to make it work. People who succeeded with online marketing. And just seeing in real life, face to face, talking with people who achieved success, something in my mind just switched. Now I started believing. I got back from the event all pumped up, created my first info product, put it out there, and made actually my first sales.
Well, when we both came to the US, literally it's like the American dream, or searching for the American dream story. He came first and he was working in a night shift in a hotel as a front desk. So by the time I came here to visit him first, he was living in this tiny room. He was sharing it with some other people. And I couldn't see myself there, first of all, you know. It was different from what I was used to.
One of my biggest goals right from the beginning was to quit my day job and to get out of the hotel and work for myself. And after a while, I was able to do just that and get out of there, and I was done with it. And I was finally my own boss, and nobody was telling me anymore what to do and when to do it. And at that point, I was wondering, wow, if I can make enough money to quit my day job, what else is possible out there? So I decided to invest in coaching, and then things really took off.
He has developed his business in a way where we can literally be anywhere in the world and he can be working. You know, that allows us to travel more, to visit his family in Germany, to visit my family in Ecuador, and just it's a peace of mind knowing that you don't have to worry about bills that you have to pay at the end of the month, or what's gonna happen if you get sick and you have to go to the hospital. Just having that peace of mind and that freedom also, that you can take vacations whenever you want, or just be at your own pace when you want to work.
And then I just never looked back. I created more information products and I started coaching programs. Now I'm invited all over the world to speak at big online marketing events, and actually people flying in from all over the world to see me speak on stage and sharing my story, my experience, and my knowledge with other people. So that's really what it's all about for me right now, you know, inspiring other people and helping them living a better life and making more money and, you know, living their dreams.
We started a coaching process with Mario, and within weeks we had clarity, we had focus, and we had a product that was almost completed and ready to take to market.
So before we met, I was at the $10,000 to $15,000 level a month. I had a roughly 4,000 person list, all customers. I started working with Mario extensively. I invested heavily in the relationship and put a lot into it. Over the first 12 months, I grew to maybe 15,000 buyers. My monthly revenue, it fluctuated between 30 and 50,000 a month. By the end of the year, I had not only hit a 50,000 month, I had built, in essence, I had an annual gross revenue of over 7 figures.
Part of the reason why I went with coaching with Mario was to get the connections, but what I got was so much more. What I got was someone that expanded my mind of what I truly can do, and that's the reason why I have Mario coach me on a monthly basis and keep me focused in on making more money and making a difference in the world. And that's what I truly want to do, is make a difference in the world and truly help people. And I feel with the interactions that I have with Mario, the personal interactions, he's helping me achieve my ultimate goal.
His brilliant ideas was really like making a difference in my business all of a sudden. Like 2 years ago, he was the newbie and then he's helping me. This was kind of cool.
Working with Mario's given me a big insight into how I could improve my revenues for myself, as well as using a lot of his products and knowledge to improve the revenue for my companies that I'm working with.
It's really, it's been great to have him as sort of like an advisor and a confidant and someone that, will push me and, sort of be there. And I can tell he's really genuinely happy as well when I have success, with it. So yeah, it's been great.
I feel very proud, because he's changing their lives and he's helping them with some different tools that allow these other people also to start their own business and change their lives and their family lifestyle.
Now, looking back, it's really incredible what happened in just a couple of years. My mother has been clean for more than 15 years. She's supporting me with everything. We have a great relationship. And thanks to the business and the success in the business, I'm now able to fly to Germany and visit my family there. Thanks to the business, I was able to fly to North Carolina and meet my dad after 30 years for the first time in my life. Also right now, as my wife is from Ecuador, we are now having the chance to fly to Ecuador and visit her family and help her family there as well. And that's all really because of the success that I created in the business. And that came really once I started believing in myself, taking massive imperfect action and creating the momentum that's necessary to change your life for the better.
I came here with broken English. You heard about my childhood. You heard where I came from. I think if I can do it, guys, you can do it too. And with that being said, I'm grateful for being here. Thank you.